Hello. Do you ever feel energetically heavy after being outside for a while and around a lot of people? Do you feel like you might be around one person and all of a sudden you have feelings that you don't understand because they're not yours? Do you just realize that when you're in public, sometimes you don't know what you are feeling versus the world is feeling? You're in luck, because today I'm going to explain what's happening and give you 2 simple techniques that you can do so you can stay grounded in who you are and shed off those unwanted energies that are not yours. Hi, my name is Bethel, and I am dedicated to giving practical tips on how to live a life of bliss, freedom, and joy. The world around us is nothing but energy. Everything is energy. Either it's extremely slow energy that it looks like it's a solid, or it's incredibly fast and we can't see it with our naked eye. And so it's understandable, if everything around us is energy, that when you go out in public, you're going to pick up on this energy. Highly intuitive people can pick up on that energy without even trying. And there are other factors. Maybe you're having an off day, your hormones are out of balance and out of whack, or you're feeling sick. You can easily pick up on other energy around you as well. Not being secure in who you are and firm in your foundation are other reasons why you pick up on all this energy. If you find that you're going out in public and you're picking up everyone else's energy, it's not a bad thing. But if you're like me, it gets exhausting. And then it gets confusing on who you are and how you're feeling versus how the world or what energy you're picking up is. The first time I noticed this in my life, I was driving down the freeway, and I was, early 20s, and I still loved driving at the time. Give it 20 years and driving is not my favorite thing to do anymore, but at the time I still loved driving. And I was in a new area. I had never really been in this area before. And all of a sudden, I went into a panic. I wanted to pull over to the side of the road and hide on the floor in the fetal position and never drive again. And then after driving a couple more miles and doing the breathing techniques that I had learned, I asked myself, and I went inward, what happened? I'd never felt anything like that before in my life. I love driving. And so I did some research, I did some meditating, and I asked other people who I trust, and I was introduced to this concept of picking up on other people's energy bubbles. And what my friend theorized with me is that I must have driven through an energy bubble of someone who may have had a bad accident at that spot. And so there was a lot of pain and trauma, energy bubbles just sitting there, and I picked up on it, which made sense because as soon as I got away from it and I calmed myself down, I no longer felt terrified of driving anymore. So I started becoming aware of these little energy bubbles and started noticing them in my life and the people I'd be around, when all of a sudden I would feel extreme terror, or I would feel incredibly happy because it's her good feelings as well. And I would then go inward and go, ooh, gee, I wonder what happened here. Or, ooh, gee, how can I experience more of that there? And it became a fun game. And by doing so, I trained myself to be very intuitive to energy all around me, which is awesome. But at the same time, it meant that I was bringing all of this energy that was not mine into my awareness, into my conscious, weighing me down sometimes, especially when it was around negative feelings. And sometime as this goes on, I realized, as cool as it was to notice all of these energy bubbles, it was something that I don't want to do anymore. And that's when I learned these 2 techniques that I'm going to share with you today, so you can help protect yourself from picking up on energy all around you, unless you choose to, and how to also shed the energy after you've been around a lot of people or highly negative people that you don't want to influence sense you and how you are feeling. The first one, what you can do as you're getting dressed in the morning, maybe after your meditation. You can do it at any time, in fact, especially when you realize that you're about to go into a place that will have a whole bunch of energy bubbles. So you can do this at many, many times. And there are many different ways that you can do this. However, this is one of the quickest, most easy ways I have found that you can do it. When you know that your energy bubble is clear, sometimes for the fun of it, I just do this a couple times to spread my energy and clean it. Visualize a circle on the ground, a pure, wholesome circle, then step into that circle. When you're there, put your hand on your pelvic bone. I don't think I can get it into the camera how I have it angled, but right down there where your pelvic bone is, and then just zip it like a zipper all the way up to your throat chakra. That's it. What you have done is zipped up your energy field. Zipped it up so nothing that isn't already in there can come in. As the day progresses, you may feel that you need to do that simple technique. Do a quick meditation, do a quick energy swipe, zip yourself up again, and go on. Now, that's amazing. It does really help prevent or help reduce the amount of energy that you're going to pick up, because even though you are zipped in your own bubble, you still have your own beliefs and thoughts happening in that bubble. So you're going to still pick up on energy, but it should be mostly yours. When you are done at the end of the day and you've zipped yourself up, you still maybe have some lingering energy all around you, because energy is everywhere, remember? So when you leave a highly negative place or at the end of the day, you want to clear your energy bubble again. Like I said, you could do this, but how silly do you feel? I'm sitting here in beautiful trees all around me, and someone just passed, watched me doing that and laughed. You know, I laugh too, but maybe you don't want to be laughed at, right? So this is another technique that I'm going to share with you on how to clear that energy bubble, maybe in such a way that doesn't look like you are doing jumping jacks and silly. Okay, so start with your right hand, put it on your left shoulder, and just swipe down to your pelvic bone. Then go to do it on your right side too, and swipe down. Now you're gonna put your right hand back on your left shoulder, but swipe down the arm like this, and then just kind of throw it to the ground. And then go this way, swipe that way, and throw it to the ground. Visualize your space being clean. Take a deep breath in, let it go. Thank the universe and the angels for all of the protection you had that day. Thank them for the cleansing that is within you. And then enjoy the energy that is yours. 2 really quick, simple techniques that you can do. There are some variations to them. I'm happy to share those with you if you want to ask me about them in the comments. You know, if I get enough, maybe I can do another video on this. But until then, friends, keep your energy clear. Know what is yours, know what is not yours. And if you do drive through energy pockets, enjoy the journey and then clear it away from you.